Hello there, my friends. Welcome to the Reddit review. We've been getting so much news lately from the development team that I cannot wait to see what people have to say about the stuff that's been happening lately. And probably we're gonna see some cool stuff, some cool designs. Let's dive right into it and let's see what's been new in the last couple of days. How have I never noticed this before? Okay, before I see this zoomed in picture, let me try to figure out what did we all miss. I have no idea. You're welcome. I have not seen this before. Are you seeing? It literally says you're welcome on the bottom of his statue. That's it. You're getting banished from both of my islands, you arrogant, arrogant man. Why does this infuriate me so much more than it should? I know, right? Okay, to be honest, I feel like this pushes this character into the category where they become... Like, at some point, the character can become so unlikable, then it kind of becomes likable, you know? I feel like Gaston. He is such an annoyingly childish, infuriating man, but they pushed it to such a high level in Disney Dreamlight Valley that it kind of made him more endearing. I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like if you overdo it, it kind of gains the opposite effect. But yeah, Maui, that is so in character though. I applaud the dedication of development team to stick to the character from Maui. Sounds promising. Okay, so let's see what people have to say about the mailbox thing. I hope Wally sends me mail. I hope it says directive. That's adorable. Wait, so did they say mail and gifts? Wait, so does it mean we actually gonna get... like text? Like the characters talking to us? Or the mail is the gift? Interesting. I'm kind of hoping maybe Disney Dreamlight Valley will get some AI features which will allow certain characters to literally be able to talk to us and reply. We could have like a whole messaging and they would stay in character, like a Disney AI that's trained on like everything we know about every of the Disney characters, and they would act like have the same personalities like the characters themselves. That would be so cool. All right, let's see how people feel about sharing their Touch of Magic outfits. I feel like it's a little underrated feature, but I know a lot of people are excited about it. I wish to be able to angle furniture. Fair enough. I'm seeing a lot of people asking to be able to sell furniture, sell unwanted duplicate clothing. First of all, can we even have duplicate clothing? I don't think we can. I don't know. I'm a kind of guy who likes to hoard everything, so I will take all the guard. I will buy it from you guys. Sell it to me. If there is a way to sell stuff to people, I will buy all of your unwanted items just so I can see my inventory numbers go up. So proud of my gem storage. I had to show it off to Scrooge. That's not just the gem storage. You have a whole money bin of your own. This looks so good. And you have a chest for every gem. Love the pearl and the flower on every... Wow, that is such a cool idea. My Disney museum. Wow, that's a lot of memories. Oh, this is genius. As soon as I get all of the memories in the game, or at least most of them, I'm making this. I'm getting myself a whole room just covered in memories, and I love the idea of having characters to corresponding memories. That's just so cool. Ski Sword! My design in my Touch of Magic collection. I'm so excited to see how sharing works. I will be visiting you for sure. I definitely want to see this. I want to get the Pikachu face and the Simpson. Oh, this one is so good! I think the Simpson one is my favorite. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh boy. Oh no. No, no, not this again. Oh. I was always wondering if someone like me also votes for worse looking dream snaps so the person could get some moonstones, knowing that the prettier one will get a lot of votes anyways. That's just wrong. That's just wrong on so many levels. This is why the dream snap results are so random. Because some people vote for the ones they like, some people vote for the ones that don't like. So like how I see so many incredible looking submissions getting robbed every single week. And this is the reason why. I'm convinced this is the main reason why so many good submissions get robbed. You cannot assume that if a better looking submission is going to get a lot of votes, because if there is enough people who think like that, it's going to have the opposite effect. It's going to create absolute chaos in the rankings, and people who actually want to try and put a lot of effort in their submission and make very detailed, good-looking submission and then get bad ranking because of people assuming that they're going to get good ranking, that's just going to discourage them from trying ever again. I understand the sentiment. I do. But I don't think it achieves the effect that you are trying to achieve. All it does, in my opinion, it just creates absolute randomness in dream snaps, which is already random by its nature. But things like that makes it an absolute mess and chaos. It makes that really good submissions end up with super poor results. Plus, voting for worse looking submissions just so they can get moonstones. But what if they made a worse looking submission because they didn't care? They just wanted to get their 300 moonstones. And people who made a good looking submission actually did care. So you're voting for somebody who don't even care about the moonstones versus somebody who actually really tried. I don't know. Like, no matter what angle I look at it, it just doesn't work. I go by the spirit or heart of the submission. If I can tell thought and time and energy went into it, I vote for it, regardless of how fancy or plain it may be. I like that. I like that approach. And also, if you read the comment section, I don't see anybody agreeing with this sentiment. So how does it get 500 upvotes if nobody in the comments agrees with this? I don't get it. Okay, we got the multiplayer news. I'm hoping people are going to be very happy about it, because that was the main issue with the multiplayer. Okay, people... I feel like they really shouldn't have put digging random holes as an option, because I feel like that's going to give so many ideas to trolls. Not that they needed the ideas, but like... But on the second hand, it is so, like, it's not like random people can come into your valley. Usually it's people that you invite into your valley, and at any point you can just kick them out. So if you see somebody misbehaving, you can just close the game and they're just gonna disappear. So I'm honestly looking forward to see if this is gonna make big difference in terms of how good it feels now to play in the multiplayer. He has definitely seen some things. Oh no. The popping sounds all the time in its ears. That poor little squirrel have heard things that no ears should ever hear. Okay, this one still frame does look pretty creepy, but for the most part, the animation is very cute. Sometimes I wonder if the devs are paying attention. Okay, let me try to guess what it's going to be about from looking at 6 orbs. I don't know. Okay, let's find out. Don't get me wrong, I'm largely not annoyed with much in the game. I get it's a grid system and there are inherent limitations with that. For example, things not always lining up right and not being able to put items in an angle. Oh, that is a... I feel like this is like the next Scrooge shop. People were complaining about Scrooge shop all the time. Now it got improved. So now I see so many complaints about the grid system and not being able to rotate items. Guess what that means? I guess we're gonna get that fixed at some point as well. it does seem like developers are listening to answer the question in the post. They did listen to the Scrooge feedback and they improved the shot tremendously. So I don't see why wouldn't they improve the grid issues and symmetry issues and rotation issues, especially because rotation, that one is going to be tricky. If I'm looking at this from development standpoint, it's really difficult to have rotation on a grid. But I feel like making the grid smaller so you could position items, move items half a square, that's going to fix most of the problems with items placement. So at least they should start there. And just from development standpoint, it's such an easy thing to integrate. And I just noticed what this person is referring to. I see this blue one and it... Okay, this is kind of silly. I never even noticed it. I didn't even notice it from looking at this image for like 30 seconds until I just looked at it and I'm like, why is that thing different? That is so strange. It looks like it's... I don't even know how that even happens. I feel like maybe it's because the blue one was a part of the build, because the blue one is actually in a bunch of places on Eternity Isle where it cannot be moved, so it's like a part of the map. And I think they derived the rest of them from the blue one, and somehow they changed it and then forgot to fix all... I don't know. I don't know. Tiny things like this annoy me a bit more when there's no reason for it. It makes me worry they're not paying attention and just working to churn things out, maybe too quickly. Bluey is special, and don't you take that away. Oh no, stop bullying blue ancient lights. We're looking different. No, but seriously, this is definitely not the biggest issue in the game. I understand it can be annoying, especially if you're trying to make a nice design like this, but I'm sure it was an honest mistake, and they probably will fix it at some point. Let your inner monster out Dream Snaps challenge. So I saw plenty of people saying how they don't vote when they see premium items. Really? People still say that? I thought it was an old thing before the Dream Snaps. Like before we actually figured out how much moonstones we can get from them. As a person who has a bunch of premium stuff while never purchasing moonstones, I got moonstones from Dream Snap challenges and completed Monster Star Path. I would like to speak up about it and to say how unfair and biased that some people just assume that we paid for it. Okay, just to add something here, even if people paid for it, it's still no reason to not vote for the Dream Snaps. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You vote. Once again, I've been always saying this. I feel like the only rule you should have when you're voting for Dream Snap is if you like it or not. That's it. I do not think it's a good idea to vote for somebody you like that looks worse just because you don't think they're gonna get a lot of moonstones, or for somebody just because you feel like they're spending money on the game and that's not fair. For me, it's simple. I like the image, I vote for it. I don't look for specific items or specific reasons to not vote for it. I'm a simple man. Let me know in the comments what's your criteria for voting on Dream Snaps. Let's be kinder and less bitter when it comes to voting. I appreciate it. I appreciate the sentiment. I saw a guy kicking off here not long ago because he was pissed that new players were getting items from way back and how we know who the OG players are now. I've never known anything like it. In all my other gaming communities like Stardew, Animal Crossing, I've never heard anyone bragging about being an OG player or complaining about new players. Just mad that this is a Disney game and it's quite a toxic community. I don't think it's a Disney thing. Some people are just toxic. That's the thing. I have been a part of several gaming communities in the past when I was playing different games, and in my opinion, Disney Dreamlight Valley community is the best one I've been a part of so far. People are super supportive, super kind, super creative for the most part. But in every community, there are going to be people who choose to be negative be toxic to other people. I think there is less of it in games like Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley costs $15 and there is no additional payments to be made at all. And it's not like this game has updates maybe once every couple of years. And it's developed by a solo developer. I feel like there is not much you can possibly be negative about in these circumstances. However, Gameloft and Disney Dreamlight Valley, it's a big company. It's a game that releases paid content all the time, so a lot of negativity and a lot of toxicity comes from that. I feel like most of it. And it's just big companies being money-hungry opinions and people. And there is also no competition in Stardew Valley whatsoever. So there's literally not many things that you can complain about in Stardew Valley. But yeah, people be like that sometimes in every community. So I feel very fortunate to be a part of the Dreamers community, because I feel like we have overwhelmingly kind and positive people in our community. It's always a pleasure to be around and interact with. So if you want to be part of Dreamers, feel free to subscribe. Check out our Discord as well in description. We don't have any toxicity in our community, and if it emerges, our moderation team is gonna squash it immediately. By the way, huge shout out to all of our mods. You guys are awesome. Show us the winners. Call me crazy, which would be valid if this is already possible and I'm just too dense to have noticed it. But I wish there was a way to see which Dream Snaps ranked the highest the week prior. What is getting paid in Moonstones? Give us a top 10. I'm glad that you've asked, because there is a way. Wow, I can't believe it. Reddit gave me an opening to plug Dreamers Portal. Who could have thought? Okay, I'm kind of curious if anybody in the comment section mentioned Dreamers Portal. Let's go! We got a link to Starlight Dreamers! Thank you, you're a lie. That is very... Oh, people are commenting about it. That is awesome. We're gaining traction. Wow, people are so excited. Oh my god, this warms my heart seeing people so excited discovering Dreamers Portal. This is exactly what it was made for, to be able to keep track of your dream snaps, of your results, and also be able to share your submissions with the world and see other people's submissions. That just makes my... This post just made my day. Oh my god. You making me blush. Wow. Okay, since Reddit brought it up, I might as well show it off a little bit in case you guys are watching and wondering what the Dreamer Portal is. So you can find the link in the description. This website is constantly being evolved. I'm working on it in my spare time pretty much every day, adding new features. Recently, we added reactions and likes, so you can actually show some love to your favorite Dream Snaps. There's a new update coming very soon that's gonna change the way your homepage looks. A little bit of a spoiler slash preview. Basically, the main feature is to be able to track your own Dream Snaps. You get a page where you can basically see your best results. You see like quick stats, which, by the way, we're gonna have more stats in the future updates. You can track how many Moonstones you earned in total and what is your average Moonstone per challenge. And also you can just see your entire gallery with all of your results, tags, tracked automatically right here. You can upload it using this page. You can just click on your name, edit Dream Snaps, and here you can literally upload a Dream Snaps for every challenge. And you can upload your results as well. You can post a note, a comment, if you want to share some of the process or your results reaction when you got them. And after all of this, getting added into one giant database, which you can explore by going to Dream Snaps library. Here we have some presets. For example, if you wanted to see Monster Sona inspirations from people who already posted their submissions for the current week, you can do it right here. Hundreds of submissions every single week for each new challenge. You're definitely gonna find something that is gonna inspire you. also very extensive filters. You can filter stuff by any challenge. If you, for example, want to see just the top 10 submissions, you can just do like this: show top 10, sort by rank, and you can show if you want to see rank, rewards. Maybe you want to see tags if you're interested in tags. You can even sort by platform if you want to see submissions from a specific platform. And yeah, it pulls up all of the dream snaps from the entire library, which currently has over 15,000 dream snaps, and it's growing every single day. So yeah, thank you so much, Reddit, for a little shout out. That absolutely made my day. I'm so happy that people are enjoying Dreamers Portal. I did not expect it for it to get so popular in Disney Dreamlight Valley community, and I'm gonna keep working on it and keep improving it. So thank you so much for support. All right, on this amazing positive note, we're just gonna end the video. I'm hyped. I'm absolutely hyped right now. That was awesome. That was my favorite Reddit review of all times. Oh man. All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the love and support. You are absolutely incredible. The Dreamers community is strong, and we are gonna remain strong, and we're just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and try to spread as much positivity in the world as possible. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for staying awesome, and huge thanks for everybody watching the video, supporting the channel, using the Dreamers Portal. That just fills my heart with joy. Stay awesome. I'll see you later. Goodbye.